Next up on our products that we take a look at, we have another Wyze product. And when I show you my app, you'll see how many Wyze products I have. I like them. I'm impressed with them. Everything is simple. The price is always reasonable. And they work. They just simply work. So this is the Wyze Cam. It's going to replace a camera that I had in my garage. And the problem I was having was it wasn't quite clear enough. I was having some issues with it. So I'm going to go ahead and replace it with version 3, indoor and outdoor both. So this is the first time I've had a camera, it's in and out. I'm going to use it indoors. There's 1080p, full HD. It's weather resistant, of course. If it's outdoor, it would be, wouldn't it? Two-way audio. I've used that on my Wyze cams, and they've been great. If you use an SD card, which I am going to use, you have 24/7 recording, free cloud storage for 12-second videos. That's really neat. So there's no subscription. If you wanted to get a few of their specials, full-length recording, etc., you can purchase a subscription, but you don't need to. And there's color night vision. I'm interested to see what that looks like, because since it's in my garage, that is something I have. It shows you here a little bit of a difference in the color and non-color. By the way, I purchased this on Amazon for a reasonable price. I think it was $35 on Amazon. And I do use Amazon Echo. I'll use the word Echo. And it works with it. So by just simply saying Echo show garage, it instantly shows a picture. And I'll show you that at the end of this. I already have the app, so I don't have to worry about downloading anything. And let's see what we have here. We have a quick start guide right on the top. Let me lower this light for you a bit. So we have a quick start guide, and I have a feeling it's going to be simple. And it is. It's very simple and straightforward, and it should be. Let's open up more here. We'll take everything out of the box. I'll leave the box sitting there so you could see it. This is going to be the power cable, I assume, or at least half of it. So let me do this. Here's the brick, the power, the plug, the magnet. I do use those. So you have your plug, which this is going to go into. And let's see what the actual camera looks like. So what we have, we'll get the wrapping off of it. Oh, it's wrapped pretty good. So we've got that off. There's a little protector on the front I'm going to leave on for now. As you can see, it comes off with that. And here's the second half of the plug. And so obviously made for night, as I could see here. I'm sorry, I said night, and I really meant outdoors. So you could see where this would, the way this would plug in here to this cable would be through there and protect it from dampness, moisture, etc. So that's really good. And as always with Wyze, everything just works simple. And there you go. You could see there. So now I just need to make sure, typically what you do here, and here you could see, just like their original cameras, pretty simple. And if I remember right, this, if you unscrew it, actually fits like a tripod, something like that, that you could screw it into. So it's not proprietary, simple to do. So I'm going to use it like this, and I'm going to put it onto the wall with the magnet that they provide. And let me tell you, that doesn't come off. And I am also going to find it, but I will put in also an SD card, which is going to go into one of these two locations, but we'll do that next. Before I go a lot further, I thought I'd show you, this is the Wyze app. You could see everything that I have here. I have the outdoor plug. I have a lock for a door 800 miles away, and it's nice. I'm able to lock it, unlock it. It works great. We had somebody go in there that we weren't expecting. That was a repair person, by the way. And we saw it, and using the camera that we have down there, we're able to talk to them. The Wyze scale, I did a review on this. This is a great product, just a great product. A lot of plugs, light bulbs, and cameras. So you can see the 3 cameras. And this is the one we're going to replace here, called the garage. So the first thing I'm going to do is delete the old one. I'll be right back. So rather than do it on the computer screen, which I know probably looks better, I'm going to show you exactly how it works on the app with the phone in my hand here. So the first thing is I'm going to, I've already showed you the camera, and other than the SD card, it's all set. So I'm going to tell it I want to add a device, and I want to add a camera. And this is a Wyze Cam 3, as I mentioned to you. Oop, not a video doorbell. Plug your cam into a power outlet. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. So I have it plugged in, and I don't know if you see there's a red light blinking. I'm going to go ahead and take this off now. Put it in there. So you can see there's a red light blinking on the front. I hope you could see that at least. And I know sometimes this ring light makes it a little bit difficult for you. So let me go to the app. And it says the light in the front of the camera will flash red shortly thereafter. Next. Pull the base away from your Wyze cam. Press setup under your camera. So let's take a look at that. So I have pulled the base away. And you can't see this, I don't believe. But that says setup. And this says SD card. It's white on white. So very, very difficult to read. So this one is set up, and it tells me to press setup. Oh.
Ready to connect.
And it says it's ready to connect. So I have done that. I had a tap. I have heard ready to connect. Now
ready to connect.
Next. And now it's connecting. It already filled in my network.
Ready to connect.
And now it says scan the QR code with your cam. So here's the code that pops up.
QR code scanned. Please wait.
I don't know if you heard that, but it says QR code scanned. So I have to tap that. I heard QR code scanned. And then I tap next. It says it's connecting. Can take a minute.
Setup completed.
You have to admit, this is almost too easy. So let me go ahead and name the device. I'm going to bring it outside, set it up, and then show you what it looks like on Amazon Echo. So this was really simple. By the way, as typical with many products, there is a firmware update, so I'm going to go ahead and do that upgrade now. We'll see how long it takes. It's still updating, but let me show you here underneath. Remember, that was set up. And here is SD card. So I pulled that off. I put in a 16 gigabyte SD card here. So that is in. And with that, it'll run 24/7. It'll just continue to record. And it'll, as it fills, it'll take the oldest one off first, which is, of course, what we want. Okay, I got a notification. All done. Your update went great. What's new? It took about a minute and a half, I would say, was the entire time, and it gives you a series of information about what is new on here and previous versions. So very nice. And so I'm going to tell it it's done. And actually, right now, it's looking at me and looking at my watch. So we know that it's working. We're going to go ahead and set it up in the garage now. I'm in the garage. I just wanted to show you This is the old camera that I'll be taking down, and I'll show you what the new one looks like. Nice and rounded, much better. I like the offset of the black and white. And so let's see if I could still use the same mount that I had up there. And the answer is, of course, I could use the same mount that was there, because all it is a magnet. So there it is. And right now it just turned blue, which means it's working. So let's check it out on the app and see if we have to do some adjustments. Here's the app opened. You can see the camera. This is a live stream. Let me make sure I do that right. So here's the live stream. You can see there's light coming in from the side there. 2 cars. You can see that the color's working. So I have to do a few things with settings, not very much. And I did turn on the sound. I don't need to, but record. There's the microphone to speak, and you could always take a photo. So it's pretty much set up. And the other issue I had, let's check. The issue I was having is when I opened up this door, it was red and orange and pink and blue, and it is not like that. So that was my cue just opened up, as you could see. So I could see the house clearly across the street from me. It's a very sunny day, and you saw a car just go by. We got it. So I turned on the detection zone under detection settings, so you can see here where I have the zone, and that is all set up. For event recording, it's asked me when I'm going to put that I want it if it detects motion. At this point, I'm not going to use sound because I don't want it every time the garage door opens or closes or people are in the garage. So for now, I'm going to leave that just when it detects motion. Now, I do use my phone and my watch together, and so I told it I do want notifications when there's motion events, and for right now, as I said, I have shut off sound events. Here's the advanced settings, and I have it recording continuously to the micro SD card, as you can see, so I have continuous. And right now, night vision mode I have on auto. Night vision conditions, and night vision IR lights. I'm going to look at that later this evening, and right now it looks fine. And so I could put it far or near, or actually if I want, shut it off. But again, it's still daylight, so not much to look at there just yet, but I will fix that later this evening. Camera status light I have on. If you wanted to turn the camera upside down, you can rotate it. I do want to show a timestamp, the Wyze logo. I will, and I'm going to have it record sound for now. And so that's it for now. We'll test it in a moment. All right, so I just opened my garage door. So let's go to the events so you could see what I saw on the camera. And as you could see, it showed the garage door opening. Nice clear picture. View is fine. As I said, it's very, very sunny outside, but I clearly see the homes across the street. And so it worked just as it's supposed to. It is all set up. It took just minutes. This is a great job, Wyze. Okay, so we're going to do a quick test here. I have everything set up the way I want, and it seems to be working. Now, here's my TV, and to the right of the TV, right there, you can see a little black cube. That's my Amazon Fire TV. So what I did is I added a device to my Amazon Echo app, and it was the garage. I renamed it Garage Cam. So let's try it. Alexa, show Garage Cam. It looks like it's going to work. Let's see. It'll take a few minutes because I'm quite a ways away from it, I think. And it's still loading, still loading. There it is. I think. No, it's still loading. There it is. You could certainly see the light coming in on the right side there. So anyway, you could see it is now showing a live view from the garage, and it's the picture is really nice because it shows everything really large and bright, etc. So I will shut this down and be done. So all in all, this went well. No issues at all that I could think of. I was able to replace the camera that I had,